Good morning. Hello, ATS, Charles Latre, Joe McBride, Frostbite, Big Silver Bullion, AZ, EMR, I see you. Siren, hello. I see you. I see you all. I see you all. Good morning.
Good morning.
Scott, Mike, against the army, hello.
Sorry.
Yeah, butt cracking dawn for you.
I know.
Good morning.
Morning, Victoria.
How are you guys today?
Trying to wake up.
I have a visitor with me this morning.
What?
No, I have a visitor with me, sitting here with me this morning.
Oh.
He woke up early and nobody's up yet, except for him.
Banana time.
Liam? Is that Liam?
It is Liam.
Oh, good morning, Liam.
Good morning.
Good morning, Frostbite.
I know I'm not Liam, but yeah.
Good morning.
No, he's being quiet this morning. Kitty cat. There you saw that. Kitty cat.
That bad kitty.
Kitty. Meow.
Doug, Zach, Charles, Welchco.
So how's everybody's morning?
Good.
Obviously, we're trying to wake up.
Yeah.
Here's my first cup.
Me too. I'm 3 sips in to my first cup.
Oh, I've been up and working for like 2.5 hours already, so I'm wide.
Yeah. It's not 5 o'clock in the morning there.
No, but I was up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay.
But it's 4 o'clock this morning there, right?
5.
It's 5 o'clock. Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
If we were on Ida's, it would be 4 o'clock.
Yeah, Frostbite's on Ida time.
Yeah, I forget.
You got chocolate all over your hands. How did you get chocolate on your hands?
Morning, John. Old sniping farmer.
Chocolate. It better be chocolate.
Just about to say, don't let
yeah,
know for sure.
Yeah, for real. You never know with them little kids.
It is. You got chocolate on your face, your eyebrow. What the heck? Where'd you get chocolate? Go tell Daddy to wash your hands. What? Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Back? Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Move your butt, cat, so I can get to Chief. You've been butt blocked today, Chief.
Good morning.
What's up,
Good
Chief?
morning, Chief.
It wasn't the first time I got butt blocked, and it won't be the last.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning.
Morning, me.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
That's right. That's the way I feel.
My eyes aren't even like 100% focused yet.
Mine aren't either. I had to go clean my glasses a minute ago. I was like, is this my eyes or my glasses? It's got me all blurry.
Yeah, I like put some water in my eyeballs. And... Morning, Amanda.
Ida called me yesterday. I felt so bad for her. She's like, I want a hamburger. I'm so hungry. Well, she messaged me. She didn't call me. She messaged me. I said, I'm sorry. You can have one for dinner tomorrow.
So how about I got a message this morning at 6:25 from a shipmate that I have not talked to since 1980s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, someone I was stationed on the Oliver Hazard Perry FFG-7 with, the first Perry class frigate that the Navy put out.
Yep.
Yeah, I commissioned it with this guy, and he sent me a message this morning, and I'm still flabbergasted.
Did he
Did he-
find you on Facebook?
Yeah, he found me through Facebook and sent me a message on Messenger. He says, "Is this the same Edward Jacobs I served on the Oliver Hazard Perry?" Blah blah blah. And I said, "Yes, it is." Holy shit! He's
You're
freaking
like-
out.
You're
But
like, holy shit, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just getting up, but I'll talk as much as I can.
Chief,
Oh my gosh, Amanda. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Chief, are you a plank owner?
Yeah,
How many ships?
just the Oliver Hazard,
Cool.
but I decommissioned the Yosemite, which plank owners when you commission it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just the Oliver Hazard.
Press my thumb, Sterling.
Then they had 58 of them, and they've decommissioned all of them.
The frigates?
Yeah,
Well, all they were is glorified missile magnets.
exactly. They're supposed to scream in there real quick, fire off everything, and then scream out real quick.
I got some chocolate.
Was that chocolate on that baby, or was that not chocolate? Because I heard her a minute ago. Oh my god! Oh my god! Uh-oh, she's off washing the baby. I bet you, because it wasn't chocolate.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I woke up in the morning and I heard my little brother like in his room. He was just like a baby. And he was just laughing and laughing and laughing. And so I opened the door and go in there, and he had his diaper off, and he just was smearing crap
finger painting.
everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, my son did the same exact thing when he was not even a year old, finger painting.
Yeah,
was
take
like,
your
oh my
diaper off and
God.
start finger
Oh my
painting.
god!
Yeah.
Ugh.
Youngest did that once.
I had to go get an airline hose mask so that I could clean the mess up. An oxygen breathing apparatus.
That's right, Big Silver Boy. In fact, it was crap.
Good morning, me. Good morning, John.
Yeah, what's that? Confucius say, go to sleep, itching butt, wake up with stinky finger or something like that.
Oh.
Oh, Confucius also say, man who stands on toilet is considered high on pot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
One time I left a note on the toilet that said, "Do not flush, going to get measuring tape. Record, world record in the toilet."
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like an engineer right there.
I'm gonna have to start smelling my finger in the morning.
You go to sleep with scratchy butt.
See if I had an itchy butt.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Here, I'll go. Liam, smell my finger.
You ever seen the one with the two monkeys sitting on the log, and the one reaches down, scratches his butt, and then puts it near his face and falls off the log?
No.
I'll see if I can find that. I'll do a post on it, and I'll tag Paul in it.
Yeah, pull my finger. I have been woken up from like bombarding farts.
So what is this newest craze I saw on television this morning on the news where kids are frying up toothpicks?
Oh,
Frying?
listen,
Frying up
nothing
toothpicks.
after the Tide Pods, nothing surprises me about these young kids.
Are these
Nothing.
like little plastic? I think they're like little plastic toothpicks or something. They're frying them up and eating them.
Toothpicks.
and they had to put out a warning. They had to put out a warning: do not fry and eat toothpicks.
Toothpick. What
Yeah,
the heck?
it was on Fox
I
News.
thought you said toothpaste.
Toothpicks.
Oh my gosh.
So they're either plastic or wood, and then they're eating them.
Well, I don't know how they would be wood. You can't.
Well,
I
you
can't
could
fathom eating a wooden toothpick, even if it's fried.
You could toast the wood. Morning, Thomas.
I got enough problems trying to keep my grandson from sticking things up his nose.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on in this world?
I
Frying.
actually went out yesterday and got nose suckers. Got one for
Did
us
you?
and one for Bethany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use them on the kids. And when the kids would get constipated, I would use them with warm water, like a hot water bottle, and squirt warm water up their butt.
Cheap their butt from a nose sucker? What?
Nose to butt is not approved.
I know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And it worked.
You went the wrong end.
When the kids real constipated, it worked. You squirt a little warm water up their butt, and they'll poop
You're
it
talking.
out.
Oh, you're talking about the old-fashioned bulbs. No, now they have these fancy schmancy things where you stick it up the kid's nose and then you suck it. You suck.
Oh. Yeah, I'm talking about the old bulb type.
But it doesn't. The snot doesn't go in your mouth. It stops at the little thing there. But you use your own.
So you suck it yourself?
You do.
That just
Oh.
But the snot doesn't go up into your mouth. It
Like-
has a little thing.
there's
like you're siphoning gas.
Yes, it's like
Fancy,
it's like a
man.
gas siphoner, but for your boogers.
so many ways that wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
chance it.
It's actually extremely effective. Let me tell you.
Until it isn't.
Well, until the little filter gets lost. Yeah. Ooh, whoops.
Eric's about to lose his scrambled eggs.
Yes, it's the snot sucker, and they work surprisingly well. They are actually very handy.
I had sausage biscuits for breakfast.
Snot biscuits,
Sausage.
sausages.
Yeah, sausage biscuit.
Oy, oy, oy. So what was your most significant discussion this morning?
I don't know.
Pinky finger.
I got
Not.
up to this.
It's Victoria's fault.
Oh,
Victoria's
Victoria's
Yeah,
here.
it's
Hi,
my fault.
Victoria. I didn't
She
even know you were
started
here.
it.
Good morning, Papa York.
Okay, breakfast is over.
I know. I saw that. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, here's my breakfast.
What you got?
Oh, that's the breakfast of champions right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like silk melting in your mouth.
Mmm. Yum.
My video must be lagging. I'm still only seeing the card.
Was that real chocolate?
Are you watching the StreamYard or are you watching YouTube?
The StreamYard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
You do have some serious lag.
Yeah, it's got to be the location. So I'm not sure what happens. Sometimes it's really bad.
Yeah, maybe you will need to plug in your router.
My router is plugged in directly to my computer.
Oh, is it really?
Use Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
It might be something local. They may be doing some work because I've never had an issue with it until recently. So
Not
they
you.
may be doing some work in the area. Because it's probably been, what, last 2 weeks?
Oh, come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna say,
been-
Eric
been
said no
lagging
more
for a little while.
elongated pennies for you.
Punishing me now because of my booger talk.
You ruined
Booger
his
talk
eggs,
with
man.
Paula. Hey, that would be a good segment. Booger talk with Paula. Come on,
How
send
was-
me that. I haven't seen that on YouTube. Has anybody else seen that on YouTube?
Have a lot of people looking at it going, I don't know if I want to attend.
Oh, they would attend just because it says booger, and they're like, people want to see the weird stuff, whether they want to admit it or not. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't, they just don't chat and chat. They lurk.
You
The
know,
video would probably go viral.
You know what you need to do? You remember Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes, I do.
Remember Booger?
Yes, I do.
Have
Yep,
to put him
Booger.
on your thumbnail.
Good morning.
Booger was also in Better Off Dead. He was quite funny in that, snorting the snow and everything else that he could get his hands on.
I want my $2.
I want my $2.
Morning, Diana.
Good morning, Diana. Everybody else in chat. We got a bunch in there this morning. How many people we got?
39?
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up, you guys. Did I hit it? I did.
I always
did.
forget the thumb.
I hit it this morning. It's very unusual for me.
Well, when you're streaming, it is hard to remember because you got so much other stuff you're trying to prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Did I like myself? Let's see. I did. Actually, Keith probably did. Man, I tried to do a cool giveaway on my Saturday premiere train, but obviously it says the average watch time is only like 5 minutes. And the people that did watch to the end didn't guess the right one.
So no giveaway?
I mean, I'm going to give away a what do you call it, booby prize or whatever, a consolation prize.
Mhm.
But the people that actually did watch the whole thing and comment, nobody got it right.
What was it? I missed it.
I decided that I was gonna just test a theory and put a secret giveaway towards the very end of the video.
Oh.
And I looked at my watch thing, and my video was 12 minutes, but it said the average watch time was only 5 minutes. So I wanted to give appreciation to people that actually watched the whole thing.
The whole thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was being very sneaky.
We
Now I'm
used to
trying to
do
remember
that.
if I watched it or not.
We used to do that back in the day when we used to have a thing called the coin seminar weekend.
Yeah.
We had a coin seminar weekend, and every people signed up for time slots during that weekend, and it was like a 24-hour thing. But everybody who did a live stream or a video on that coin seminar weekend, they had a keyword that they had to put somewhere in their stream. And at the very end of the coin seminar weekend, Ken would go on and he would you had to put all those words together to make a sentence, or it would give you a clue or something like that. All of those words together, and that's how you would win. So people would have to watch the whole video, the whole thing of people, all of their videos. And it was really cool because it got people who didn't, have a lot of exposure. It got them more exposure, and it was a really cool thing that we did.
Sounds
But
like
it was a
good
lot
idea.
of work to put together. It was a lot of work to put together.
I remember it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of work to put together.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to put everybody's name that actually answered the question on a wheel and spin it off. The first person gets something.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
Something.
Well, because even the people that did watch it, I was going to do a keyword, but nobody guessed it. So.
Oh my gosh.
Power Stacker did that on his latest video. He had a bunch of Liberty Copper. He said, I'm going to give some of this Liberty Copper away. He says, this is going to be the comment video, but you're going to have to put in a key word, and I'll tell you what the key word is at the end of the video. So he gets to the end of his video, and he says, oh, by the way, there's no key word. I just want to make sure you watch the whole video.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah. How many of you guys were around? Put a 1 in chat if you were around when Coin Seminar Weekend was a thing. I bet you there weren't very many people that were around for Coin Seminar.
In fact, Pyra sent me some copper to put in the copper box, to send Ida for the copper box.
Oh, nice.
Some Liberty Copper.
Amanda was. Orta was, yes.
There's
there's more people than I thought. Yeah,
It must have
Eric.
been longer than 3
AZ, I
years
know
ago.
AZ. Huh? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
before my
It
time.
was like 5 years ago.
yeah.
Look,
I've only
does
been here
that
for
sound
2
right,
years.
Victoria?
Oh, maybe 4.
4 or 5 years? Yeah, 4 years ago, 5
I've
years
only
ago.
been around since
4 or
2020,
5.
so I think it's before my time.
Yeah, I've only been here since
Yeah, it might be
2020.
closer to 5, Paula. You might be right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Was it pre-COVID?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Then yeah, you're talking 4.5 years minimum.
Yeah, I met Ida October of 2020.
Yeah, it's funny because we started up our channel after COVID, which we could have
Okay.
been doing all kinds of stuff, because we were stuck at home.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, it was before. It was because Ken kind of lost his crap on the COVID thing. It freaked him out. He would go on at 2 a.m. talking about how you can protect yourself, and it did. He was pretty freaked out about it.
Well, back then it was so scary because people were going in the hospital and not coming out. They were
Yeah,
dying in the
he was
hospital.
going on doing statistics and all kinds of things. Remember that, Victoria?
3
I
of my
don't
close
remember
friends
that.
died in the hospital.
Yeah, he would go on at like 2 a.m. and give like statistics and yeah, just all kinds of things. He was pretty freaked out about that about it.
Yeah.
I remember him making the dinosaur.
I have that on my book. If you guys ever if you ever see me and you see behind me on my bookshelf, there is a priority box shaped like a dinosaur head up on my bookshelf. Ken made that. It's named K-Rex. K-Rex. He made that live. Just got bored one more again at like 2 a.m. Went on and
Yeah, I watched him make it. And then that was the answer to the question that week, and I didn't get it right.
K-Rex. And he
I
made
can't remember what he called it.
he made me a pair of underwear out of the bubble out of the priority bubble envelope, and put BVDs on them
Morning, Mama T.
instead of VDB. They were BVD.
Vidaba. Hi, Ringmaster Ray. I guess we got a Walmart order and they're stuck in our driveway.
Oh no, really?
Well, because the snow started melting and we didn't get plowed like right before that. So it's like our driveway turned into like a slush pit, but like overnight it freezed up. So there's like tons of like,
Nice.
it's hard to get through there.
Oh no.
That's horrible. Yeah. Because our driveway is like 400 feet.
Yeah, now that's long, man.
Yeah, last time I did that, Walmart left my stuff at the mailbox. It's about 200 yards away from my house. I was like, really?
Yeah, I never thought about that. You folks that get all that ice and snow and stuff, how people would deliver to you.
Okay, me. Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Say hopefully. For slabbing, make sure there weren't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a February submission.
Here we go. Okay, Paula, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The engines are warming.
I'm telling you, I really would love to know what. I know why you do it, Chief, but I would really love to know why a lot of people just send like everything in to be graded. I would really like to know that.
Well, and I will tell them too.
I would understand a 42/1 Merc dime. I would understand that. Depending on the condition, I would understand that, and it probably would be a good idea just so people would know it's legit, because there are a lot of altered ones out there.
Right,
Be
for
careful.
authentication. Right, authentication.
Yes. That I get, but
well, and what we'll do too, Paul, is I will look over the coins. Like, say, me sends me 10 coins. I'll look over all 10 of those coins and I'll say, okay, me, when we get done slabbing this is going to be worth about $15.
And I
Or
do the
is-
same exact thing from your reveals that you do. I sit with a piece of paper. I do, and I write down the coin and I write down the grade that you got, and then I go back and I figure about what you paid for the coin, and I, because I go by like fair market value. I don't know if you've underpaid or overpaid. I just go by fair market value. Then I go and I look at what what the value is of it graded. And then
Right.
I do all the math and I'm like, oh, Chief.
Right. Well, I know I'm losing money, but I am trying to learn how to be a good self-grader. A
But
great,
you do that first.
a
See, you're
great
putting the cart
self-grader.
before the horse.
Well, but no, you don't know until you send your coin in after you've identified what you've identified. Until you get it back, you don't know that you've nailed it or you've not nailed it as far as your self-grading.
Chief,
You can guess all day long. You can say all day long.
what you can do is you can look at the value of, so if you want to go for a 66, right, that would make it worth you getting it graded. It has to get a 66 or better to make it worth all the fees and everything else.
Right.
So then you go to your PCGS, grading thing, or you go to your coin dealer and you look at 66s that are already graded. You can save yourself money by looking at actual other people's graded coins, or go on eBay or whatever and look at pictures and get an idea. And then you'll go, okay, mine's not even close to that.
I do. I do that type of homework. Yep.
Yeah, once
But
it gets
it's
above
still
65, I have
my-
no clue.
Yeah, it's tough once it gets
Right.
big,
And it's still me looking at the coin, no matter how much homework I'm using with Variety Vista or Wexler or anybody out there. It's still me, just like I'm sitting at the grading table as the grader, trying to nail down the grade of that coin. And then once I get it back, it cost me $14. 14.
You add all of that up over and over and over, Chief, and it's a very expensive lesson.
A couple $100 here, a couple $100
Well, that's
there.
a lot for most people, though. That is a lot of money
no
for
big
most
deal.
people. That's a lot of money for most people.
Well,
I
if
know,
you like,
and I don't
if you like
recommend
to
anyone out
coin
there that
slab.
can't afford to do the way I'm doing it, can't afford to do it that way. Absolutely don't do it that way. Yeah. But I can afford to. It's not a big deal to me as far as coinage, money goes.
Right, but most people are not.
Right.
Most people cannot afford it, and that's the thing. You need to put a disclaimer in your videos. I have more money. I have more money than brains. So this is why I do this.
Hey, but like,
I'm just teasing you, Chief. I don't think
if he
I'm just
prefers,
saying, people will
slab
watch your
coins.
video and they will learn from you and take you as an example.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand that,
Yeah, but if you like all your
I think
coins that you want to keep to be certified, then go for it.
I think it's fun. I just think it's fun. And people out there thinking, Chief, how the hell can it be fun to lose money?
Hey, Joe, don't be sorry. I'm not sorry, because you know what? You know who I am sorry for? I'm sorry for the people that paid $800 for those in the beginning. That's who I'm sorry for. And that was exactly my point. So thank you. You just made my point. They're now selling for $40 to $50 raw, and for $66 up to $100. When they first were coming out, actually up until just a few months ago, they were selling for about $400.
Mm-hmm.
So those people will never see their money again. So give it another 6 months and see what those are selling for when another 500 of them have been put on the market.
Yeah.
Thing happened with the Minnesota quarter. Exact same thing happened. A buddy of mine spent $1,500
No, girl.
Yeah.
come out getting the extra
Triggered.
worth $100.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because they every day more and more of those are coming on the market. That market is being flooded with them. So it's really sad for those people that jumped on it and were like, oh, I gotta get it. Look, they're getting graded. Yay. I know it is, Joe. I'm gonna go get some coffee and tell my grandson to shut up.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I'm not, but
I don't know. I feel like on modern coins, if you want like a 70 or a high grade, just buy it. Don't take the chance of certifying it yourself.
I got to call Annex anyway because they haven't got my last submission listed. When you look my coin up that I have right here now at the house, the number up, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on my listing. So I got to call their customer service and say, hey, what's going on? My last submission not showing up on any paperwork whatsoever with Annex. That's kind of ticking me off a little bit.
okay, you gotta be quiet.
All right, you guys want to play some factor crap?
Factor crap, yeah, man.
Yeah, let's get off the slab and shit.
I know. Listen,
Slab and crap.
I
Sorry.
just get passionate about stuff. I apologize.
You're okay, Paul. I love you, dear. I love
I
you.
love you too.
No big deal.
And I know why you do it. And it's
Because I'm a nutcase.
you like it. It's okay.
All right, the only answer is factor crap, and it has to be spelled out.
IR and Enjamin.
Crap or crap. Who's gonna do the go?
Charles is in here.
Else is here.
Yeah, Charles is here.
Charles will do it.
All right. First question. The first passports were anklets.
Whoops.
Don't even think about it. She keeps coming back over here and she's already scratched me.
That's a mouse.
No.
Yeah.
This.
THS, you had one job.
It's the fifth crap. Only crap counts. If that's the answer.
Yes.
Frostbite.
This.
Refresh to live chat.
This.
I
That's my
get
computer.
Yep. I get this.
He got the first
Yep.
crap of the day.
Yeah.
Hey. Happened at 4:00. And I didn't get
We didn't need to know that.
All right, next question.
Grandma.
Yeah, that's grandma's pewter.
A viola is smaller than a violin. A viola is smaller than a violin.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Well, I had a 50-50 shot on that. I got it wrong. What's what, honey? This? The little table. Yeah, that's its grandma's table. Computer.
The fourth crap.
The fourth.
Diana?
Diana?
Yep.
Yeah, Diana.
Diana. All right. Pharology? Pharology? I don't know. Pharology is a science of lighthouse construction.
What's that?
Is this spelled
Virology?
that?
Virology?
Photoology.
Virology?
It's like PHARology.
Oh,
Virology
phorology.
is the science of lighthouse construction.
Why don't they just call it lighthouse construction? Why they got to call it something weird?
It's the science.
Oh,
Science.
Same thing like teletrichomania is pulling your own hair out.
right.
Ugh. I know people that do that.
So do I.
It's the first one because this one's the zero. So it's the first fact.
Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson.
I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. I live on Capitol Hill. All right. Next question. Artichokes are a thistle's flower. Artichokes are a thistle's flower.
Eric says, say Fox, little grandson.
Virology is the study of beavers. That's what Ray said. Quit staring at me.
I hate when they do that. My cat does it a lot. Just sits and stares at you like, what are you thinking?
Okay.
It's the 10th fact.
I love artichokes.
5, 6.
Lola?
Lola.
That's who I get. It's Lola.
Yep.
That's what I get.
Yep.
Goody. She keeps scooting closer. She's gonna like jump over here at me. Next question. A dolphin has been an Olympic mascot. Yeah, I like to get this like artichoke dip. It's like spinach artichoke dip.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's yummy. I'm the only one.
I make a meal out of an artichoke, man. Just the artichoke with a little bit of mayonnaise, dip it in. Oh yes, so good. I love artichokes.
Oh, I gotta roll the dice. I already forgot what my question was. Oh, it's over here. It's the 5th crap.
Jay Tizzo. That's what I see.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey Anna, it's fact or crap, not false or true.
Yep. There's only 2 answers. Right here's the answers.
See how everybody else in the chat saying fact or crap? If you get it, your answer won't count if you put true or false. Yes, it is, Roseanne. That is delicious.
All right. Next question. Saxophones are part of the brass section of an orchestra. Saxophones are part of the brass section of an orchestra.
If I miss this, my daughter's going to kill me.
So is mine.
Since she plays 3 types of them.
Mm-hmm.
My grandson started playing some instrument, and I don't even know what it is. I have to check it out and find out what.
She plays 5 instruments in this family.
Whoa, that's a big number.
I
Yep.
know.
She loves
Figures.
music and art.
It's the 12th crap.
All things silver. Yes, it is a woodwind.
Yep.
Who do you get?
Yeah, all things silver.
Yes.
All things silver.
Mhm.
Yep, it is indeed a woodwind.
Yes, it is a woodwind.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it says on the card. They are
Mhm.
woodwinds.
Along with the oboe and
Yep, it has a reed. Exactly.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like, so woodwinds is because of the reed.
Yep.
And it has a spit trap.
Look.
A spit trap.
Yeah.
A spit collector.
Then you open it and it's like a loogie or something. All right, next question. Julius Caesar had to be surgically removed from his mother's womb, hence the term cesarean section.
Oh, that's a funny question.
It is a funny question.
Still cannot be here. She just keeps on trying. Come on, fat girl. If you want to be up here, sit on my lap. Otherwise, get down. It's the 10th crab.
Whoa, sorry.
10th crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured it was. I seen all the facts in there and I went, what?
Isn't that interesting? Because when you read history books and stuff, that's exactly what it says about the word cesarean.
So the question that she said that Caesar was, and it's not, Caesar declared that they could remove a child from a,
Okay.
Yeah,
I wrote
it
it
says
down.
there's no evidence that he was personally born that way.
yeah.
Yeah, I get Dale M.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that decreed that
Yeah.
if a woman died during childbirth, they would cut the mother open and pull the baby out.
Yeah.
I get Dale M.
Yep.
Dale M.
All right. It says in the early 1990s, Zaires inflation rate reached 6,000%. It's Zaire.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't either.
know. Me neither. So if you know what Zaire is,
I'm
says
just
1990s inflation rate reached 6,000%.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Well, you got a 50 chance.
And if I put it, if since we have a 50-50 chance, look at my answer and guess the opposite, because
That way one of you will be right.
well, I typically don't get these 50-50 answers right. So one.
Yep, one. So it's the first fact.
Charles.
Charles. And nobody even has 2 points yet. What's wrong with you guys?
We're all full of crap.
We're all full of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question. 1960s singer Blind Boy Grunt was actually Bob Dylan. Singer Blind Boy Grunt was actually Bob Dylan.
Making coffee. Be right back.
3.
It's the third fact.
against the army of shadows.
Against an army.
Next question. The collective noun for a group of whales is a watch. Collective noun for a group of whales is a watch.
It's crap. It's called a Timex.
It's whale watching. It's the 11th crap. They're actually called a pod.
Jerry Parker.
11. Yep, Jerry. Okay. Next question. Scumbling, spattering, and staggering are painting techniques. Scumbling, spattering, and staggering.
Sounds like something I did last time I got drunk.
Oh man. Been there, done that.
Morning, farm dog.
Good morning, farm dog.
It's the 6th crop. Do we have 6?
2,
I only counted 4.
4.
Yeah, I only see 4. 4.
A lot
4.
of people got fooled on that one.
Dale M.
Dale. Oh,
Yeah,
Dale
'cause
M.
I'm pretty sure when I painted, I've splattered. So I don't know.
It said staggering is not a term associated with painting.
Oh, it has to be all 3. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, never mind.
That's where they trick you. It has
They've
to be
Yeah.
never been drinking and painting with my wife.
Blurb. There are only 3 types of muscle in the human bodies: skeletal, involuntary, and cardiac. 3 types of muscles.
Paula, if you get this wrong, I'm just
Yeah, if you get that one wrong, we're divorcing you.
Eh.
It's the 6th fact.
Fact.
Paula.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
It's Roseanne. No, that she's the 3rd.
Jerry.
Don't threaten me with a
You
good.
said 6th?
5, 6. Yeah,
Jerry
the 6th
Parker.
Yep,
fact.
Jerry Parker.
All right, Jerry and Dale. They're in the lead.
Okay, I don't love you anymore, Paula.
All right, next question. After food is eaten, it takes about 10 hours for it to reach the large intestine.
Not in this body, it doesn't.
Here's the problem with that question. I believe that they got the types wrong. So it's kind of a misleading question, but
Well, when I ate that blue birthday cake, it took less than 10 hours to turn my poop blue.
Yeah, I'm telling you, not in this body.
The 9th fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
yeah, they had cardiac and involuntary in there, and those are the same thing.
All things silver.
Yeah,
ATS.
ATS.
Woohoo!
We got 3 people with 2.
All right.
All right, next question. Thomas Alva Edison was the oldest of 9 children.
Wow. Were they Mormon?
Well, I mean, way back then.
Oh, they had a lot of kids back then if they could, right?
Yeah.
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 They didn't have a real good way of avoiding it.
Yeah, you're right, Victoria. There wasn't much birth control out then.
Good morning, farm dog.
Oh, man.
What's up,
It's-
farm dog?
The 12th crap. Yep, youngest of 7. I don't think we
12th
have 12
crap.
crap. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
10. Yeah, we do. Venture.
Venture.
Yeah, Venture.
All right, next question. The planet Venus spins in the opposite direction of all other planets in our solar system.
That's right, Mama T. Everybody played truck driver back then.
Pull and pray. It's the 7th fact.
AZ coins.
That's what?
Easy.
Yep. AZ coin.
Woman from Venus, we're backwards.
Missed it by 1. Missed it by 1.
How many people have 2?
Jerry, Dale, and ATS.
Oh, very cool. Close.
Close.
The next question. The armor of early warriors included materials such as bone, silk, and linen. Morning, Onyx Fire.
Yeah, let's nobody else answer except those 3.
Let's have an answer off.
Good morning, Onyx Fire.
Effect your crap off.
Quick.
Well, it's a low number.
A crap off.
You know we should do?
Crap off.
We should all come together and mess with Ida, and on Friday, 5-point trivia, have only Roseanne answer.
Well, she's not going to be here Friday.
No, I'm just saying it would be funny to do that. Coordinate
Right?
and only have Roseanne answer.
Yeah, like everybody play along.
Back to crap.
Second fact.
Jerry Parker.
Jerry Parker for the win.
Jerry, you're a wiener, not just a hot dog anymore.
Roseanne says, no, then I won't have anybody to copy from.
Jerry.
Right.
Why
Rigged.
No.
Everyone answer after the stop. There you go.
Yeah. Wait for the stop and then answer.
It would be opposite day.
Poor Ida has enough problems with her stream. We don't need to add to it.
No.
Poor thing. She'll
Make
come
yourself
in because she's
crazy.
been gone for a few days. She'll come in on Monday, and it'll be a half hour. We're trying to get everything figured out. All the voice don't work. The picture don't. The photos, this is going on. That's
I
going on.
just hope she comes in with good news. That's
Yeah.
all.
Me too.
Yeah, you won't have much news though. Not with the tests that are being done.
Well, it depends.
It's going to take
If
a
they
little while.
see something and they're able to fix it right then,
Oh yeah, yeah.
they see a small bleed or something and they're able to fix it.
Yeah, something immediate. Yeah.
The only thing they won't have results on are if they do any biopsies or something.
Yeah.
Right. But if they'll rush her straight into like the ER or straight into the operating room,
OR,
whatever.
yeah.
OR if they need.
A lot of stuff they can fix right there through the scope.
Yeah, that's true.
She's got a bleed somewhere, Mama T. Her blood count has been really low. So she's got a colonoscopy and an endoscopy.
Yeah, the double.
Yesterday they drew blood because her doctor wants to be sure, because in case they need to give her a transfusion before her procedure today, because it's been low. So
Yeah, so prayers for Ida.
Yeah.
Positive thoughts.
and then she's going to have a cardiac test. She's got something going on, and hopefully it's something minor.
and not pancreas related?
Yeah.
Right.
John says she's leaking.
She's leaking.
That's my
Morning, Nick. I'll be back in a second. I have to go leaking.
Leaking.
Yeah, we all are, Eric. We all are.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am prepared to change my plane ticket if I have to
If necessary, yeah.
to tomorrow and not go to Tulsa or be there until Tulsa. Yeah,
Yeah,
she won't have a say in that. If something's going on, I will be there. I'll get there somehow.
I'm only 4 hours away. If something happens, I'll be there.
Don't everybody jump on in their car and go. She doesn't want 50 million people there.
Yeah. But people that are somebody that's close, you know.
Well, in Texas, 4 hours is close.
Yeah, 4 hours is close. Well, I will be there. Someone's going to have to be there to feed David.
you're exactly right, Kane. All we have
I
to do
love
is
him.
talk to him a little bit and ask for his help. You're right, Kane.
Oh,
She
David
will.
likes to cook.
I will stay. I will stay.
Order's only 2 hours away. Someday I'll be more centralized so I can see more people.
Yeah, I would love to be in Texas. I really would. Maybe once my grandkids are a little bit older. Um,
Yeah, well, I'm here for
yeah.
my daughter. When my daughter
What?
I'm here for my daughter. So when my daughter gets older and leaves, I'll
Yeah.
probably head further north.
Whereabouts?
Probably up above Dallas, Oklahoma
Oh,
area.
still in Texas.
Maybe I may
Maybe.
higher, but I'm tired of the four seasons being duck, fishing, summer, and holy hell.
And I would like that. My joints and my bones would appreciate me very much.
Me
if those
too.
were- Yeah.
This cold weather lets you know that you're getting old.
I can't go out, and that's the thing. Like yesterday I went and got my nails done, and just being like 10 minutes of being outside, and I was hurting. And it's crazy. It's stupid, but it hurts. I got really achy, and I just can't do the cold. I can't.
Morning, Johnny T.
Yeah, I was going to say, Angel, look who came in the chat to say hi.
Johnny T, you missed Factor Crap, man. The T stands for Turdmeister on Johnny T. Turdmeister. Johnny Turdmeister.
Winter, more winter, and mud.
Good morning, Johnny T. He's probably like never up this early.
It's the summer and 3 months of spring.
That's right. Roseanne, you tell him. You tell him.
And I would like that too, Eric. Florida, I would like that too. By the way, Eric, I got my elongated scent, and I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, Eric, we can go outside right now in shorts and t-shirt, can't we? In fact, I cooked steaks on the grill last night.
Yum. Yeah, my son still grills.
Rick.
He goes out in this cold and grills.
Oh, I used to grill in the wintertime all the time.
Oh, yeah. It don't stop him. He'll go out there, and I love it. We'll have steaks for dinner. I'm like, okay.
People think I'm crazy because when it gets into the high 20s, then I'll put shoes on, but I'm shorts and flip-flops and a sweater kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a grill on our porch. We put the grill on our porch in the wintertime and use it
Girl on
sometimes.
the porch. I was like, okay. What's up, Johnny T?
T is for trouble, he said. Well, I think it's for Turdmeister, so.
Falling iguanas. Oh my gosh, I know. I can't believe that's really a thing. That's crazy. I want to see that someday. I really do. I love iguanas. I just think they are the coolest reptile ever.
Oh, these things are.
Any reptile that can grow up and be put on a leash is A-okay in my book.
These things are becoming a huge freaking nuisance in Central Florida and stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, I heard yesterday that this year is the first year in like 100 and something years or whatever that the cicadas and some other bug are going to be coming out at the same time. And there are certain areas that it's just going to be like bug hell.
Yeah,
I heard the same thing.
Is Texas one of those places? That's what I want to know. And is it going to be in June?
we've already gotten notice that because expect high volumes because cicadas are extremely noisy.
Yeah, they zzz.
Yeah, and they go
chase you.
all night long. So
And they chase you. I've had experience with that.
yeah, but we've already got notification of and yeah, it's 10-year cycle, but this is an event where you have two major blooms of a major insect coming together.
Yeah.
We've already got notification of it, and my bug guy gave me. I'll see if I can find it. I may have thrown it away.
Okay, well,
It's
you're not
mostly out-
answering my question. Where
It's
is
mostly
it
out
and
west.
when is it?
When I don't know, but I know that it's going to be Texas is part of the area.
Oh no, baby Jesus, please no.
Yeah, it's like out west area and stuff, isn't it?
Oh, I
I
am
don't have
not
to make
happy
you
about this.
a mosquito net
And
outfit or something.
and it swarms, so there's no guarantee in areas because it swarms. You never know where a swarm is going to go.
Like, is it going to hit the engine of my plane? And like,
Not that high up.
okay,
They're more
windshield level.
lower altitude type stuff.
Well, you have to go low before you go high, and then you have to go after you go high. You have to go low again.
Very true. Well, let's
And
hope
most
it
plane
doesn't.
crashes happen upon takeoff and landing.
I've never heard of a bug taking down an aircraft, though.
Okay, well, I don't know how big these things get. Like the one that chased me at Ida's, it was like the size of a bird.
Right, but the internals of those
It
engines
shocked me.
can generally handle that kind of stuff. I know the
Okay,
gas
I'm
turbines
trying
I
to-
worked on.
They can handle a few birds going
Yeah,
through
I'm
there.
telling you,
No.
Roseanne, they said it's like the first time in like 300 years or something. I don't know, a long time. And it's going to be a mess. That's what they said. They emphasized the word mess. It's going to be a mess.
They can handle bugs, but they can't handle birds. Birds terrible.
A giant roach. Do giant roaches fly, Eric? Because this thing flew and it stalked me and it hovered. It
They
didn't just
do
fly.
they
It
do
like
have
flew
flying
to me
roaches.
and it hovered and it looked at me.
Yeah, big palmetto roaches do fly. Yes.
Yeah, they got wings.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know what it was, but this thing was green and it was creepy and it was big and I thought it was a hummingbird at first.
Good morning, Auction Palooza. Hummingbird and cicada.
I literally like had to stand inside the door and like wait for it to go away. It was following me. It was not a praying mantis. I'm not afraid of those. I actually really I hatched some praying mantises.
If
I
you
really
get
like
the link,
Praying mantises
it was
don't fly.
round. It was round. It wasn't long and skinny. It was fat and round.
Stick bugs fly.
And I think it had eyebrows.
Welchco is a bug guy.
Eyebrows.
I'm pretty sure.
if you click on the link that I provided you up above, there's the Brood 8 or whatever it's called. It shows a map of where they're going to be, but it's going to be including in Texas and Oklahoma.
Right.
Billions.
But yeah,
Yep.
if you look at that item, you're going to see it's covering a huge swath.
Okay, this has not happened since 1803.
Yeah, 221-year event.
Does it say when? I'm looking for a date.
And you can pick out the male because they have mustaches.
Official.
Sometime in the spring when the temperature of the soil reaches 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so in the spring, April,
Well,
late April. That's pretty close to June.
Maybe they'll be gone by the time we get there.
Because Mike said that June is spring when we're going to be there. So
Yeah, maybe they'll be cooked by the time we get there.
yeah, are they good with the hot weather? I don't know.
Gold Sniping Farmer just put up a heck of
That's a
list.
big area, and you'll notice Oregon is not in that.
yeah, they said they should be gone by July 1st.
Yeah, we're not
Well, I'm
there
going to
either.
be there in June.
Okay, well then that tells you something.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll be happy because that means I won't be sitting outside all day long.
The ironic part about that is if you look at Arkansas and you look at Illinois, it looks like a voting caucus.
It does. Half and half.
So, yeehaw.
Yeah, MFer.
If you catch enough, man, they could pull you in a sleigh.
Oh my gosh. I just don't they just, and I know they don't bite and stuff, but they just make that like creepy buzzing sound, and I'm pretty sure that it's not necessary. They just do that to irritate humans.
Yeah.
And the people eat them. I did see people have been eating them. I saw that.
It's a good source of protein.
So
Yep.
if you're a prepper, it's a good time to catch some bugs. Catch them all.
Make some bug jerky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bug jerky.
You got to
Oh.
the eyebrows first, though, before you eat them.
Chief, what's that hanging in your garage? I'm making bug jerky. Shut up.
Yeah, yeah. Pluck the eyebrows before you eat them.
Yeah, and the shaved mustache.
Yeah. And they will follow you. They will stalk you. Whatever this bug was, I'm not kidding. It would fly away, and I'd be like, okay, it's gone. I'd go back outside. Next thing I know, like,
Maybe it
what
was
the
attracted
hell?
to your. Maybe it was
Yeah.
attracted to your scent.
Yeah, it liked your pheromones.
Yeah, it was.
Sweat? That was my scent at the time, sweat.
It was into your pheromones.
It was yummy bug attracting pheromones.
Hey, Paula, I'm going to put in a quote regarding the cicadas.
Was it a male? Did it have a mustache?
It hovered and it raised an eyebrow, and that's when I ran in the house.
Paula, here's one of the it's from a magazine called Clean Eating.
With their exterior, crispy legs and squishy final bites, cicadas are more than just an experience. These insects are pretty nutritious. Oh, that's yummy.
There's a whole article on how to cook them and prepare them, and
I was okay until that squishy final bite.
yeah, they have about 100 grams of protein per pound, and they contain all 9 amino acids.
That's fantastic. I'm starving to death.
Yeah, dip them in chocolate.
My tombstone will read "starved to death."
Would not eat a cicada.
Would not eat a bug. I'll eat some bugs, like crickets. I'll consume a cricket. I probably will even. I'll consume a mealworm. I'm not eating a big round thing with the gut squishy in the. No, I'm not doing it.
Those mealworms are creepy, man.
But they don't have that squishy final bite.
But they got that creepy looking head.
Well, you can pinch the head off.
Grab it by its head and then bite it and eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, Paula, you're still talking about bugs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bugs.
I've been binge watching Survivor.
If I was hungry enough, I would eat you, me. I would not have a problem with that. I would pick.
Paula, if you would have said that, you'd have been like, "Oh, hush."
Fried meat legs.
I really would. I watched that movie with those soccer players that crashed in the Andes, I think it was.
Yeah.
I watched that movie, and they had no choice, and it kept them alive, and they went on to do great things in their life. I would probably be the one they would eat, though, because the older people, but the rugby team. Yeah, rugby team. That's right, rugby team. No.
My brothers wouldn't take me fishing because I used to eat all the worms.
I'm sure that the fight takes over the flight part at some point.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And you just do what you got to do.
Do what you have to survive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Well, I got to get to work. I got a meeting coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, Frostbite. Have a great
good
day.
one, Frostbite.
Have a good day.
We'll see you later.
They did. And the Donner Party ate each other too. So they did what they had to do.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the only food you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably start.
The person's not there anymore. I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, that's the problem.
I would want my family to eat me if they had to. I would want that. Like if they could survive. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
in the
probably-
summer, that you have a lot more options, but like if you're like, snowstorm, wintertime, you don't have a whole lot of options to find stuff.
Yeah, and weren't they like up in the Andes or something?
The Donner Party was in the Sierra Nevadas.
Yeah, way up in the mountains.
Yeah, between Reno and California.
Not a lot
But
of
wasn't
options.
there
Nevada and
Donner?
California. Huh?
Wasn't their name Donner, not Dahmer?
Donner. Yeah, Donner. Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer was a serial killer that ate young men.
Yeah.
But he had a choice.
Morning,
did it.
Keevan.
Oh, that was a gross situation there now.
Donner, there's actually a museum. There is a Donner museum.
Yeah, there's a little book
Donner
out about it. There's all
Mhm.
oh God, that was gross stuff.
It's a very, very amazing story, though. It really is an amazing story.
Yeah. Good morning, Keevan.
Morning, Keevan.
Good morning, Keevan.
I would
Yeah.
live a normal life. I absolutely would. Like, if you do something to survive and you don't have a choice,
Yeah.
I mean, now if I had to kill somebody,
Yeah,
That
it's
would
not
be
like
a
you
different
murdered a
thing.
person.
yeah, but if they died and I had to use their shell, which a body is just a shell, if I had to use them to survive, I don't think I would feel guilty about that. I
No.
didn't kill them.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel guilty either.
I would eat the butt, Kane Friday. I would eat the buttock.
The juicy butt.
Except for me, you would starve. And Keith.
Yeah.
Me and Keith you wouldn't find no nutrition there.
Yeah, there's no butt pockets there.
You'd be chewing on the bone.
All skin on the bone. What a subject. Oh.
Dressed.
I don't know if I've come to the right place or not. You guys talk about eating
Well, I was
bugs.
talking about your
I'm
buttocks.
telling you, this is a wild morning this morning, Keith. We're talking about eating bugs and humans.
Buttocks.
I just got out of the shower. Oh, TMI. Sorry about that.
He has clean buttocks.
Yeah, nobody wants me. I'll taste like soap.
I can hear the knife and the knife sharpener in the background. What's going on there?
So good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
Brian Hooper.
What?
She said,
Good
"Good morning,
morning,
Ryan Hooper."
Keith.
Oh, okay.
Yaws, need limits, yaws.
I know, right, Roseanne? Y'all's need some.
Canda's gonna live on in infamy for that. Yaws. Your coin has yaws.
Paula was talking about how she can eat a cricket. I don't know, man. I'm afraid they'd rub their legs together on the way down. Scratch
Well, you don't eat them alive. You cook them first.
You think they're going to cook them out in the wild? Seriously?
Well,
Yeah.
they
Pop 'em and
kill him,
swallow.
I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not eating it alive. I'm pinching its head off or
They're
something.
going to pop them in their mouth like popcorn if they're out there.
Yeah.
Eric says you got to take the legs off.
Yeah, you take the you just eat the little body.
Well, you can tell I've never been a bug eater.
Yeah, I'm
I
learning
would
a
be
lot.
one of
this
those
morning.
people who starve. I won't eat anything that sounds strange, eats strange, is strange, like yogurt. Word yogurt. I don't even
love
like
yogurt.
it.
I love yogurt. I don't care for Greek yogurt, but I like regular.
Word yogurt makes me churn. I just don't like it. To me, it's in the bug classification. Eat under only necessary, desperate means.
I just
Really?
don't like the taste of yogurt.
I don't like the
I
sound of
don't
the taste of
either.
yogurt.
I do. I enjoy yogurt.
But
With
yet
some
I'll sit and eat
Grape
cottage
nuts.
cheese.
Put some grape nuts in it. Oh, so good.
You guys know Australia is closer to Korea, and Kane tends to know personally there that they still eat people in North Korea. So the question is, Kane, have you ever visited and ate some meat you didn't know what it was? That's the question.
Oh yeah, off the trailers on the pier. Oh yeah, I used to eat off those trailers all the time. Had no clue what was on that stick.
Angel's dad went one of those Asian countries, and he meat on a stick, right? And he was eating. He's wow, this is pretty good meat. And he was talking to Uncle Rick, and he was sitting there going, "Wonder what this is." He says, "Look around. Do you notice any dogs around here?" It's like, oh my god, but it's good.
Different culture, different culture. They raise them to eat them. They don't
Yeah,
raise
somewhere
them.
over there they eat duck embryos too.
I was
Yes,
at
they do. The
2 or 3 o'clock in the
balut
morning.
egg.
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning after drinking all afternoon and evening. I was ready to eat anything. I didn't care what it was.
Kane said he's never been to Asia and never will. I've been to like Italy and Spain, but I mean that was Europe. That's not Asia. I've never been to Asia.
Yeah, and they cook some really weird stuff over there too in the
Morning,
Mediterranean.
beep.
Morning, beep, 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 beep.
Good morning, Uncle Beep.
Yeah, they sell them at the Wuhan market.
Well, you can always check the proximity of the vet clinics and the fast food joints. At least that's what Kevin says.
You know, I am the kind of person that will eat if just about anything. Just don't tell me what's in it. If it tastes good, I'm not going to complain, and I'm not going to ask. I have eaten some stuff that I had no clue. I ate brains, and the only reason I knew it was brains was because it still looked like brains. They were sheep brains.
So
Or
did it make you smarter or
brains.
dumber?
They were lamb brains, and they were pickled.
Did it
I
make you?
ate those. What?
Did you get smarter or dumber after eating them? I mean,
It didn't affect me. It really didn't.
I was just wondering if you absorbed their thoughts.
I did have a craving for grass, though. I wanted to go chew on some grass. But
Well, it's like I walked into the house one time, my mom and dad's house, and dad had a big pot on the stove cooking, and it had a hog's head in it. And I looked at him and went, "Dad, what in the?" He was like, "Just shut up, boy. I'm going to show you something." You ain't showing me nothing. I ran out of the house. I was like, those people are weird.
and when I was a kid, we used to go to a restaurant, Original Joe's. Look it up. It's in San Jose, California. It's amazing. My parents knew the owners, and they had sweetbreads, and I used to eat sweetbreads when I was a kid. They were delicious. But I didn't know that they were a gland, a thymus gland. I didn't know that. I just knew they tasted good.
I know. My parents hid a lot of stuff sometimes. They'd have it on the table, say, you either eat or you go hungry. So you'd eat, and then it'd be later on. Hey, what was that? What was that? Never mind.
Rabbit.
Never
My
mind.
mom used to make rabbit.
Yeah, mom and dad say, never mind. We ain't telling
I don't think my mom fed me anything like that because we grew up in the city, but we ate whenever we got a chance because we was poor. I mean, it was like my mom, she had a lot of kids. It was like we had food at the beginning of the month. First 2 days after that, it was feast or famine.
I can remember mom and dad scraping all different types of change together and dollar bill here or dollar bill there just to pay taxes, property taxes on the farm.
We didn't even own property when I was a kid.
It was horrible. Horrible.
We moved a lot because of, I guess you could say, financial purposes, you know, people raising rents and stuff.
I have never had those, Eric, but I hear that they are delicious, and I must admit that I have wanted to try them.
We probably moved about once a year.
I can remember mom and dad filing taxes on $4,000 and $4,500 for the year. And that's what they made in wages from selling milk and whatever else they did.
Sweetbreads are the thymus gland, brown sugar.
Well,
They are
EMR's got a statement. These days may be coming back. Get ready. With the price of food, have you seen the prices? It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I haven't even been buying potato chips. I'm like, I'll just eat some saltines instead. Probably healthier. I don't know. I haven't bought potato chips because I just don't want to waste money on them
maybe
anymore.
they are the pancreas or thymus gland.
I've been changing my eating habits.
I don't know where the pancreas is on a lamb, but I know that they're the thymus gland. So maybe they're pancreas too. They're delicious. They are delicious, or at least I remember them as being delicious. Head cheese, is that really head? Is that really cheese from the head? I don't know what head cheese is.
I think it's got some animal brains in it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a boiled hog's head is the main meat.
Head cheese.
That's what Dad said.
Is it cheese?
Yes, he called it head cheese when he got done. He put a bunch of other stuff with it, but the main meat came out of the hog's head that was boiled on a pot.
Yeah, the brain, pig
Yeah.
head.
Where's the
Brains and all.
cheese?
Whatever else boils up, the eyeballs and everything.
Where's the cheese?
I have no clue.
It's all mushed together and cheesy like, so they call it
So
cheese.
it's not really cheese.
Well, sure it is.
No, cheese
I
comes
don't
from
know. I
dairy.
don't know why they call it head cheese. It was in a block. It was in like a square block.
It was the way they shaped it and sliced it.
So
just
it's
like
cheese shaped.
Yeah.
No, it's cheese.
Cheese is dairy.
Cheese is whatever you call cheese.
Cheese is dairy.
We could call you cheese and you'll be cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese is
I'm
not necessarily
cheesy.
dairy.
I'm
Cheese
cheesy.
is like the cream of something.
I just
don't
know
think
it was
necessarily
not
cheese is
very
dairy.
good.
You're making that up.
I tasted it and I was like, "Oh, what is this?"
You're making that up.
I think cheese, I mean, I could be mistaken, but I think cheese is the cream of something. I don't know
The
if it necessarily-
definition of cheese: a food
Look it up.
made from the pressed curds of milk, or the quality of being too obviously sentimental. So I am cheesy.
It's one of them things that's called something, and you're like, "Why is it called that?"
Yeah, you never know. Cream of something. I'm going to stick with my story.
Well, the definition of cheese is food made from milk or a milk-like substance.
Ah, there you go. Head cheese. Milk-like substance.
I don't
cheese.
think-
That's like a golden dollar. It's not gold. It's got the N on the end. Golden. Well,
don't think that
milk-like.
pork is a milk-like.
Yeah, there you go. Look up head cheese. See what
Head
it says.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh Lord.
I don't. I would probably try it, but I don't need to know what's in it.
Guys, head cheese is a meat made from
Right.
the head of a pig or a cow.
Not a cat. It's not cheese. See, Keith?
It's not cheese.
That's cheese.
It is
So
not
it's
cheese.
It
Thank
says
you.
cheese, so it's cheese. It doesn't matter if it's actually cheese as we know it.
You guys made me look up the definition because you guys were driving me crazy listening
It sure don't taste like cheese.
If it has
I
cheese
was
in the
listening
name,
to you
it
guys.
is-
You guys are just driving me crazy. All right, this is it. Because I knew it wasn't a cheese, but I had to look.
it may not be cheese as we know it, but since it has the name cheese in it, it is cheese.
It came from Europe. That's what they called it over there.
Well, you know, guys, on that note, I'm leaving.
Don't leave.
No, I'll be back. I gotta head over to the shop. I'll
Oh,
be
we're
back.
already
You guys
there. We're
watch
already at the shop.
Well, I'm not that. We started at 8, so sorry. I'll be
Oh,
back,
Joe
guys.
says
So
it
if you
smells
get kicked out
horrible.
while
See,
I'm gone, just stay a minute.
Okay.
if it doesn't smell good, I'm not eating it. Toe cheese, exactly. Is toe
Yeah.
cheese really cheese?
I don't think so, and I won't eat it either.
Yeah, me either.
All right, I'll be.
What cheese? Angel, stop it.
I mean, who thinks up this kind of stuff? Hey, let's
I
boil a
don't know.
hog's head and see what we can come up with. Who does that
Who does
Oh,
that?
evidently, people in Europe.
for a food? It's like, really? You didn't get enough out of that hog? You got to boil
It's
the
just
damn
like
head?
my son, when he went over there in the ambassador program, had to eat what they called blood pudding.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yes. I was in Scotland for 3 years. I know exactly what that stuff
I always taught my kids to at least taste it before you decide if you really like it or not. He's tasted it, and he said he'll never eat it again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't there something called offal or something like that? That's like just all kinds of like
Yeah,
organ
yeah,
meats and
yeah.
stuff just ground up.
Anything you could think of, it's probably in there.
Yeah.
Some of the food over there, he did. He even though I've told him this, he would not try because just looking at it was enough to make him turn his head.
Yeah. Well, people eat that stinky fish, that fermented fish that like
Balut?
everybody says it's just disgusting. Why would you even, if you can't get past the smell, why would you put that in your mouth? Rotten fish, exactly.
Talking about balut. No, balut's an egg that you put in the ground.
Yeah, balut is that chicken with that egg that has the half grown chicken in it.
Yeah, and they bury it in the ground for a week or something.
And they around ash and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me the creeps.
Well, no, that's the 100-year-old egg.
Oh.
That's the 100-year-old egg. That's the black egg or whatever. It turns to like jelly if you can see through it. Yeah. No thanks. I heard that just smells like cat piss.
That's bad.
Oh, I'm not eating it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Give it to Mikey. He'll eat it. He eats anything.
No, not this Mikey. No.
Shoot, I gotta get you that application, the names.
Yeah, and you guys need to probably, who's ever coming needs to probably book us some rooms. We're down to 5 rooms, and they said they would give me another set of room blocks.
5 rooms.
That's what we're down to left. We've already had dealers calling us, adding tables to their tables. Even, we had 2 of the front dealers. They just took. So we just, I don't mean to rush you guys, but I don't know how many times they're going to give me room blocks because I only have this one hotel. But they said they would give me another room block. I don't know how many rooms I'm going to get. I'll meet with them next week. We're just.
They did say they'd give you another one. Okay.
But I don't know how many I'm going to get. I'm just letting you guys know.
Okay.
I know 7 of the rooms the U.S. men already took. So. But that was their own personal room block. For some reason, they get a special rate. I don't know why. But that's the hotel told me. If it's the government, they have a special code number. They wouldn't tell me their rate, but I know it's cheaper than our rate. And we feel like the government takes enough money from us, but yet they get all these breaks.
You going, Joe? Joe's got how many rooms left?
There is 5 left on this batch.
I wish I could go this year, but I can't.
We're going to miss you, Chief. This is going to be
I would love to. But you never know. Things can change between now and June.
Why can't you go? Why can't you go?
Because the Admiral doesn't want to go. And I really don't want to go without her, but
no, I don't blame you.
I would, It's just I'm lost.
If she's like my wife, I don't know if I'd take that chance.
I'm lost without her. I'd be a lost puppy. I'd be a lost puppy without her.
I get it.
We would take care of you.
I get it.
Well, it's one of them airport things. You got to get a rental car. You got to get a room and all that jazz. And
actually,
you don't need to rent a car. There's a shuttle.
I believe Marriott has a shuttle.
Yeah, they have a shuttle.
See, things are looking up already.
Yeah, we can.
Then you could just ride with us.
We'll make sure you get picked up at the airport.
Yeah, I might check into it here.
Exactly, Eric. I almost said that.
Why rent a car when you can get a free ride?
Thanks, Eric.
I better put the comments up so I can see what everybody's talking about there.
Because he spent all his money grading Annex coins.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
But just remember, guys, that special label is only going to be given out at the show. If you send your coins in there, that's how you get that label.
And CAC grading does attribute varieties. They have a list of varieties they attribute. They're on the Lincoln Sense, like say for the Lincoln Sense, it's Viva Stanton, Cherry Pickers varieties. They also attribute certain snow varieties, Overtons, Newcombs, things like that. So they actually have a list on their site that you guys can go look to
You're
see.
talking about CAC?
Yes.
Yes, I said that
varieties.
the other day that they do on Keith's channel. They do not do errors yet. They're trying to get them.
No, they do not do errors.
They are going to be doing them, guys. So don't count them out yet. They are brand new. I mean, they started it in late 23. But the bottom line is, and it's shown in the auction, like everybody knows, since 2007 they've been grading the grading companies. So evidently everybody accepted that. They have their own spot in the gray sheet where they're worth more money. And I'll tell you something. People are in the auctions are seeing it. I mean, if you put a CAC label in there, even, or the one in their holder is selling good.
Yeah, but after they've been on the scene for a couple of years, I think all that will calm down.
Yeah, it
I
might.
think they're going to be the standard. I don't think I'm not necessarily calm down, but I think that they're going to set this new. I think they're going to set the standard. It's
not
old
going to be
standard becoming the new standard again.
They're going to make these grading companies go back to the original.
Yeah, it's the old standard becoming the new standard again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it should have never veered past that. Like I said, I won't say which company it was. In 2013, the reverse proof buffaloes, if I threw $20 extra in the grading fees, I got a 70. I was able to buy my 70s. And I wasn't the only one at the A&A show doing that. I mean, everybody was paying the extra money. That's why there were so many of them reverse proof buffaloes out there with 70 grades. Because at the show, you got it. We was the highest payer on them. We was paying $245 over issue price for people to bring them up to us. That's because I had it sold to a company in California that was giving me a little bit more, and we shipping them out there. I bought 165 of them on that floor that weekend, and every one of them got 70s.
Yeah, it's TulsaCoinshow.com, you guys, and there's a link right on that website to the hotel. And you said to use that link, right? Or they won't get one of the blocked rooms, right?
Yeah, because the workers there are instructed to lead them back to the link if you really want to get that rate, because they're making it easier for their people and us, because it's set to go into the system already, and it counts down our rooms. And if you get there, you might not get that same rate. And I'm telling you, their rate is like 185 to 200 on just normal rate. You don't want that.
Eric, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Eric?
What's that, Paula?
I was talking to Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think that they are different entities completely.
NGC and PCGS is a different entity.
No, I think what he's talking about is some of the guys that are on CAC grading started out with PCGS and NGC prior to.
Oh, gotcha.
The owner of it did. But, here's the thing. When they come on the scene to do that, John's intention was to get these guys back to the old standard.
Yeah, isn't he the old CEO of PCGS?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And he's seen after he left how far apart they were starting to get. So that's why he's we'll create a label.
Right.
And people started recognizing, hey, when you got that, here's the thing, guys. When I look at a CAC sticker one, I can truly see the grade.
They are, but the founder of CAC were involved in the founding of founder of CAC. So John Albanese was at PCGS and NGC.
No, just PCGS.
I think it was just PCGS, but I'll double check. I'll be talking to John this coming up week.
Yeah.
And there's going to be an interview coming too that's going to pop up on YouTube, and maybe we'll all ask the same questions on there.
I knew that there were like 6 original.
Well-
Allison's from PCGS, and
In my opinion,
she's a great cow. She's a really
in my
nice.
opinion, it's about time that we had an organization that's drawn all of these graders together, and
NGC founded in 87.
straightening them out to,
PCGS founded in '86.
right.
Yeah, NGC was founded in 87.
Yeah, I know. PCGS was on the scene first.
Yeah.
They were about 6 months apart.
Something like that. Yeah,
Right.
you were real close. Yeah, it was something like that. The thing is, guys, before that, it was just Annex or Photoshop. I don't know if anybody remembers Photoshop.
Yep.
Okay. And before that, a lot of people don't realize that they weren't called Photoshop, but Leon Henderson himself had his own grading deal going for Silvertown, and they did.
John
Photoshop
Albanese
on
was the
that.
founder of NGC. I didn't think he was NGC. Maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, history. Oh, you're right. NGC was founded in 87 by John Albanese, who founded PCGS.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it says on Wikipedia.
Okay, then so he did found them both. I didn't think he did. Okay.
Yeah. Learn something
I
like
was
that.
going to
Albanese,
ask them, but
yes.
you guys already got the answers.
Majority stake was later purchased by coin dealer Mark Salzberg, along with the CEO Stephen Eichenbaum. Salzberg owns the CDN Gray Sheet. PCGS.
Buongiorno.
I know there's a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, they're grading too hard," but all they're really doing is going back to the true standards that we was supposed to follow.
Welcome back.
Photo grade was kind of neat. Photo grade, yeah, that was the old holders, or holders supposedly, right? Where they just had the picture of the coin and then they put the coin in like a little 2x2. Was that the photo grade?
No, they put it in a plastic. They put it in a plastic flip light.
Yeah, a plastic 2x2.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. I see those pop up every once in a while. I
do-
want one of those.
I
I
do
don't
have
own one.
some of them, and the only reason is, like I said, the founder of that one was Mr. Henderson himself. That was Leon Henderson, the owner of Silvertown. He did a lot from the 40s and 50s. I mean, that guy was a very smart man. But and as we keep going, we keep finding other smart people in this industry. I think John doing what he did was the smartest thing he could have done in 2007. Because somebody fixed this industry. Yeah. No, I got the other ones, Angels, even a little farther back than that. They actually come with a plastic flip that the coin is in and a picture. That's that one, yes. But they have another one that's in a
Yeah,
plastic.
that's not the one I'm talking about.
I know which one you're talking about because
Yeah.
I have them too. I have them, and I also have the other one. You're almost all the way back, Angel.
Almost back. This is PCI.
Do you know that Ron Dravutsky, the new president of CAC Grading, does not collect coins?
Wow, that's
He's
weird.
not a coin collector.
Wow.
Yep.
How do you put a man in charge that don't collect?
Because he does not want any conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. Why does that sound weird? That's one of those words this morning that's coming out sounding all weird to me.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I kind of get it,
Yes.
but
Past collector. Yeah.
was he ever a collector though?
I believe so.
Because that makes it.
LNW.
Because you got to have somebody in charge that really loved the industry. Because they're going to put the passion in.
Morning, LNW.
Good morning, LNW.
We'll have all kinds of questions over the next few months with these guys, and you guys stay tuned. I'll let you know what channel we're going to be on when John, Brian, and I go on.
Yes, he used to collect. He is and he's the finalizer He's the finalizer. I think he said John is still finalizing too.
Well, all I know is I got a bunch of coins sitting in their place saying still waiting for grading.
Hasn't been graded yet, huh? Don't they say that they have like a 15 to 20 day turnover?
Well, you know, I mean,
Yeah, good luck on that.
I did slap them with a big pile of coins at once.
Yeah, and you said they're gonna ship them all back to you at the same time, right?
Right. So I got to, yeah, that's the way I wanted it. So they're probably gonna make me suffer. They probably got some of them graded, but they ain't gonna show them off graded until they're all done, and then I get to see what I got.
Yeah, that was good. I'm
And
answering.
you're gonna do a video, right?
I tell you, I'm gonna be probably calling NGC today because they just took the coins I sent in at the fun show and broke them all apart. Where I got 3 or 4 more invoices. One thing about NGC, and I've been fighting back and forth with them, when they do that, every package comes separately, and then they charge them for shipping, insurance, and everything for each one.
Yeah, that's crap.
And they charge you a paperwork fee.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. They charge me for each one. Like my Bestine, they told me to put it with my ancient, so we did. My Bestine Gold. And no, they said, no, it can't be there now. And they moved it off there. So after I was told at the show to put it that way. So I'm going to be arguing with them about that. Somebody needs to know what the heck they're doing there. I hate getting charged extra money. Then I had one coin that valued
Yeah,
at
the tab button's stuck.
valued at 500, and they said, "Oh, that the 1,000 is right," and that's what it says, up to 1,000. So evidently, guys, if you hit 1,000, you put exactly 1,000, it moves to another paper. And it says up to 1,000 on that paperwork, so you know I'm kind of a little upset about that. Come on,
$1,000 or 1,000 coins?
$1,000. I had one coin valued at 1,000. The other one was valued around 400 or 500. I can't remember. I had to look at the sheet again.
Yeah.
So now they're both on separate papers because you know varieties, errors, and everything got to go separately. And so we, you know, I already had 5 or 6 sheets in. Now it looks like I got close to 10. The way they did me. So
Yeah.
Looks like the head cheese conversation starting again.
It's crap to charge extra because the coin's worth more.
Big silver.
They should be charged by
yeah,
the
no, but I mean, when you say up to something, that means if you hit that $1,000, they shouldn't charge you any extra. It shouldn't move over to another piece of
Do
paper.
they use a
Because the other
different?
paper says 1,000.
They
I
use
think
they
5,000.
use a different pricing, Mike.
No, don't they? Do they use like a different technique to grade coins if they cost more?
You know, that's a good question. I would like to know myself. So maybe I need to ask that question when I'm talking to Lisa and them today.
What
Yeah,
they
yeah, you
say-
should.
Did you guys know that with CAC grading, if you submit for a variety, it's $20, but if you correctly attribute the variety yourself, they knock off $10.
Yeah, I know that. And
Yeah.
They say if a coin is graded higher or is more valuable, they put
like
a person on it that gets paid more money. And that's why they charge more.
That's
so you think that one that I marked 1,000 was probably just over 1,000, maybe 1,200. They're going to say it is a
one of the
$1,200
good files.
and decide to throw it up there. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
So
I do too, Roseanne. I like that a lot.
They get that extra $200 from me. So I didn't really gain anything.
They say they send it to a guy that's more qualified with more experience. And so they got to pay that guy more.
Well, who they got left?
I know, right?
I
They
mean,
should have someone working for the company or send a coin to someone working for the company that doesn't know how to grade that coin.
let's see, like Allison for that works for CAC, who is their show, sets up their shows and stuff for what shows they're going to do. And then, yes, John and Brian look it over and okay it. They have a meeting.
Yeah.
She used to do that for PCGS, so they don't have her anymore. Evidently, she must have done a good job, and John knew it, and he went after her.
So basically, when you send in your coins, if it hits a higher grade to make an expensive coin, the grader goes, "Oh, I cannot grade this. It's above my pay level."
My pay grade, yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Up my pay grade. I can't grade this.
Yeah, I can't grade this. It's above my pay grade.
So we got to send it
I need to
somewhere
ask
else
that question
and
today.
charge them for me and the other person.
Yeah, keep that going because I need more of that stuff when I talk to him today because I am really. I mean, I have 4 or
Mike-
5 extra sheets now because of what they did to my
Yeah,
sheets.
Mike's doing an interview, so he needs to.
Well, I'm not interviewing them today. I'm calling leasing them because I got coins that they told me when I put them in that I should have them back by the second, third week of January. And here we are. We're almost to the end of the month. I still don't have them. And it don't even show they're graded yet.
It's
That's
because they were
okay.
above their pay grade.
Well, a couple of boxes, we had to call them the other day and they said, yeah, we got them, but we haven't checked them in yet. So they came to shipping and that's as far as they got, even though they carried them from the show. I mean,
Yeah, they buy time by not checking them in.
that's it. They haven't checked them in yet.
That's okay, Mike. I got my full submission back and annexed for over a month now, and Annex doesn't have any paperwork whatsoever up on the site on the submission that I submitted. The coins grades, the when they shipped it out. If you
And
go,
you already got them back?
yeah, and if you go on the number and verify the coin in the slab off the number on the slab, nothing shows up.
What the heck's going on with that?
I know, so I got to call them and find out what's going on with my last submission, y'all.
There you go. I mean, I don't know what's going on. And see, stuff like that will also hurt them because, you know, you got a company out there just like what they did for me. Allison and Brian did for me. Said, well, you know, I can save you a little bit of money on shipping and insurance if you want to ship them all back at once. I said, I'll wait for them. If you guys can do that, they offered it to me at the fun show.
You know, I just thought of something. Maybe I'm just not right.
Bye, Eric.
But
Hi,
when
Eric.
you're at a factory and they have an order and they have to have the order out by a certain time, people work overtime to make it happen. Right? How come graders don't hire extra graders or work an extra little bit to try to meet their orders instead of pushing them out 6 months? They don't have to strain themselves and work excessively overtime, but it's not going to kill anybody to work an extra 1.5 hours a day to help catch orders up.
Well, see, it's just like I know you guys probably don't know this, but this year here, A&A is doing 2 classes. One it starts before the show, during their show, and then their regular summer one. And what they're trying to do is get these graders through so they can get hired from PCGS and NGC. Once again, they're going to be working with another grader who's probably only got 6 months on the job. There's no way you can learn to grade in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. You cannot learn to grade in 2
They
weeks.
set them in the more. They set them in the modern stuff, and they just have them grade in the simple stuff,
Yeah.
and they teach them from that.
Well, what is considered modern?
The Eagles, the
1965.
Okay.
Yeah, here's
women's
your
quarters.
Next time I'm on, I'm going to show you some Morgan dollars that just got back from me from NGC.
They
And
probably
I want
say-
you guys to look at them and tell me, do you really believe that's a 63 or not?
I'm not doing that. I don't get paid to grade.
It's above your pay level.
Above
Well,
my
I'm
pay
gonna tell you,
grade. I don't.
This is
A,
what
I don't grade
when
from. I don't try to grade from photographs, and B, I am not
you're
a
not gonna
grader,
grade, but
and
we're going to be live. We're going to be
never
live.
will be a grader. I'm not a grader. Those
But,
guys
I'm gonna tell
specialize
you.
in that.
I got two coins exactly the same year, exactly the same grade, and you'll be able to tell the difference real quick when I show them, without being able to grade. I could.
I
not
can
believe-
grade good enough to get me by, but
I'm telling you,
I don't ever try to
should've
grade
never
from
got a
photographs.
63 holder, and I didn't send it in for a 63 holder.
I just don't get it. Why they don't just work
Yep.
more to help? I mean, a single business owner, if they got a job to do, they work extra to get it done.
That's right.
Why don't they do the same thing? They don't have, like I said, they don't have to strain themselves excessively, but an extra hour isn't going to hurt
You
anybody.
guys know-
Well,
you
here's
guys
a
know-
solution. Stop
you know
sending
what's
your
in the neck of my
coins
wall
in.
there?
Stop sending your coins in.
Right.
I haven't sent coins in a year.
Your coins would not take half the time to be graded if people who would just stop sending their modern, everyday, average crap coins into them. And they could just
I don't
focus
send
on the
stuff in
stuff that
very
needs to be
often.
graded.
Hi, CHS. Well, I noticed CAC doesn't really grade modern coins on their
Yes, they do.
Roseanne,
green bean things.
Roseanne, I believe that not to be true because all they have to do is grade 750 coins a day over at PCGS or whatever the quota is, and that's it. And then they're done. If they do it in 4 hours, they're done.
Yeah, but your eyeballs, you start hallucinating.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. If they do it in 4 hours, they're done. Whether and there's some people have to stay a little longer, but they have to grade a certain number of coins, not work a certain hour.
As a company owner, it tells me that they're comfortable with their profit and they're not doing anything to up that profit whatsoever.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
They're able to schedule workout.
Yep.
That's all
They
I
can
can
get
say.
their people paid and they're comfortable with the profit at the end of the day. So they're not going to go over and above that.
There's a lot more than 3 graders. I think
Because they're
CAC said
comfortable.
they have like 250 right
Oh,
now.
there's 3 graders per coin.
Yeah,
If a coin
supposedly.
goes in, 3 people look at it, I think is what he means. You got 2 graders,
Allegedly.
Unless the
and
guy
then a
has
more
something
experienced
else to do.
grader
I mean, there's only
that
8.
has the final look at the coin and can ultimately.
Finalizer, yeah.
Everybody got quiet here.
Of course, then again, he has a point. He says he was only joking. Maybe it feels like they only have 3.
Maybe.
My
I gotta go, guys.
Love you,
Oh, bye,
Victoria.
Victoria, honey.
Love
Have a
you.
great day.
Victoria, thank
Love
you.
you.
for being up. I'm sorry I ran you off.
No, you didn't run me off.
I'm just kidding. All right, you
Yeah,
have a great
At that
day.
time.
You too. Love you, Angel. Bye bye.
Mwah. Love you.
See you later, Victoria.
Andrew,
Have a
you
good
just
one.
broke the camera. Hey, now I feel like I'm in California.
You're always number 1 in my book, Mike.
I believe
Yeah.
that. I believe that. Hey guys, I feel like I'm in London. The last 2 days, it's been so foggy out here. We can't see 5 feet in front of us.
It's
Wow.
3 days. My wife said 3 days. When the ice started melting, because we got a heavy ice storm, it's not like we fogged over. And I mean, it's all across the state of Oklahoma.
That's because you guys get excessively warm down there. So,
Well, it is nice and warm. I really didn't need a jacket this morning, but I put it on anyway because it was moisty.
Moisty.
moisty
Moisty.
is a good word.
You said moisty.
Yes,
Roseanne,
That's
that's
the
your
word of the
job.
day.
You're in charge of payroll, Roseanne.
Hey,
That's your job.
moisty.
Anyway, it's nice and cool and beautiful out there, like I'm in London.
Have you seen the Loch Ness Monster?
I thought I seen something going by on the lake. I
Scotland.
couldn't tell what it was. It was so foggy.
That's
was
in
watching
Scotland.
Yeah, I would deal with fog. Totally. I'd be happy to deal with the fog if it would warm up a little bit.
I was watching that Crown series on Netflix the other week.
We're
Back
gonna
in, I
be
think it was
60s again.
1950 something. They had a heavy fog, lasted for 3 or 4 days, and I think it was December 53 or 4 or something. I don't know.
But see, that's why I don't own a whole lot of long sleeve shirts because most of the year you can just wear short sleeve shirts.
Stop it.
It's terrible here, Paula. You would hate it.
Stop it, Mike. Stop it.
50% of my shirts are
Funny.
sweaters. It gets bad sometimes, even in the summer. I got to put on a
50%
sweater.
sweaters. Jeez. I don't
Yeah,
even own a
Texas
sweater.
or Florida. Texas or Florida. That's where I'm going next. Texas or Florida. Yep.
I'm in charge of nothing.
You'll be in Texas and Oklahoma in June.
I will.
Yeah,
And along with all of those lovely bugs.
Yeah, catch
me.
some of them bugs. They'll give you a free
Hey.
ride.
We get nice sized bugs here. We want you to take a few.
Well,
home.
this year it's going to be special, Mike,
Why is that?
because the first time since 1803 that the I don't know what they're called, the cicadas and some other type of cicada are coming out at the same time. It's going to be bug haven there. Like, yeah, I mean, your windshields are going to be a mess.
Double
Windshields
buggy.
are always a mess in the summertime. I mean,
Yeah.
bugs just come out of nowhere.
Well, they're going to be, there's going to be a special visitation this year.
Yeah, see, there is no driver in Oklahoma who can say they can dodge a bug because we can't. They just come out of nowhere. I mean, it's terrible.
Ugh.
I remember when I was 10, we lived in Florida. We had these little black bugs. I don't know the proper name, but they called them love bugs. Man, they just smeared all over your window.
Ugh.
You know what
Yeah,
they were called, Chief?
Yeah, we get them real bad in the spring and the fall. Love bugs.
Is that the proper name for them, or is that
Yeah,
just
because you'll see two of them attached to each other making love when you see them.
So
So
then-
they're
Right,
they're
right on
horny
the-
bugs.
That's right.
So then you turn your wipers on, you kill the love, right?
They
Yeah.
actually came out of the University of Florida. They were an experimental bug that was being used because they ate mosquito larvae. So they were going to introduce them, and somehow they escaped from the University of Florida lab, and now we have this love bug.
That sounds awfully familiar.
It's exactly what happened.
Something else
Hey.
escaping from the lab.
You can read it. You can actually read it if you go.
You know, at least it didn't
It's a
take down a
bug-demic.
bunch of humans like other things that have escaped from labs.
Hey, believe it or not, the ladybug was brought into the United States to control another insect. Also,
Aphids.
yeah, from
Aphids.
China or something like that.
They were brought in to control aphids.
Right. There's a
Well,
lot
the
of bugs
ladybug's
that were
cute.
brought into the United
Yeah.
States. That,
I like ladybugs. I never squash a ladybug.
They're cute. Love bugs are
Oh,
just.
I just
ugh.
stomp all over them when I see them.
oh, love bugs tear up the front of your car now.
Oh,
Roseanne says love bugs
got
aren't
bugs around here
scary.
you guys are really like, they call them stink bugs.
Look,
Everybody puts a bra on their front of their car down here.
Sometimes those
Yeah.
little bugs can get so bad it looks like you're driving through a snowstorm, except it's
Come on,
black.
bro.
don't squash stink bugs.
Well, you know, like when mating season happens for the locusts, they get real bad here too. So we have our share, especially around Oklahoma City. They get a lot of them.
Yeah, you guys got cicadas down
Yeah.
there.
When I lived in Oklahoma, I seen more bugs than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well,
When do the lightning bugs come out?
Fall.
well, it depends. If our weather stays like this, we'll have them here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh,
We
I
get
thought
lightning bugs here every now and again.
in Vermont it was
We had
fall.
ladybugs
We'd see 'em.
I
Well,
won't
the
see them
thing
when
is,
I'm
if we
there.
start having weird weather like we're doing right now, and it starts warming up real fast, the bugs get all confused and they start having.
I won't see them when I'm there then?
Oh, you'll see them.
We had a.
I
we
didn't
had a
see them last
fly.
year. Was it too hot or too late in the
Oh
season?
no, it was too hot. We was killing
Okay.
all the bugs last year.
Okay.
We had a fly that froze onto our
Yeah.
bug wall out in front of the store that we
It's
call.
been there for over a
It's
month.
been there over a month. It's
We
froze
have-
to the wall.
It's a frozen fly. I'm trying to see how long it'll stay there.
Have what they call dog days of summer, and that's where it's super hot. You guys just have me setting that show there. That's when it happens. That's why.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, I almost
Part
passed
of the
out.
good part about
Right.
it is we're gonna have 70s and 80s where we're, at that time when you're down there, so it'll be nice and comfortable.
Yeah,
Nice.
early June's a lot better than early July down there.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Difference of
I
10,
did
20
enjoy the
degrees.
lightning and thunderstorms, though. I did enjoy that. That was very enjoyable. I had some amazing lightning shows. Oh my gosh. And the lightning that goes horizontally across the sky. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, we call it heat lightning here.
You've never
Oh
seen that?
man, that was the coolest thing. It was so cool. I did
Where
need
it
for the
spreads
July
out.
fire.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
it went
get it
like
a lot.
I'm
across
gonna
the
have to say
sky.
I got a customer on their way. That's what Char was telling me. So
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
gotta
gotta
get
go to
going
the
too.
store.
Everybody have a great day. Bye.
Guys,
See
gals,
you
Thank you for
tomorrow.
having me up. I appreciate y'all.
Make sure you guys keep Ida in your prayers today, please.
I sure will.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank
bye
you.
everybody.
Love y'all. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for coming. Same time tomorrow.
Okay, same time tomorrow.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.